My name's Felix Scott. I'm playing Robert Swift and he's great. Also playing a character called John Barker.
I'm Patsy Ferran. I play the parts of Henderson and Anna.
I'm Harry Malling. I play Jim, the Prophet, the Snitch, and I also play the Manager.
In James Graham's play, The Angry Brigade. The Angry Brigade is set in the 1970s and
It's about the first homegrown British terrorist group.
that were a real life group of activists.
2 young guys, 2 young girls in their early 20s who sort of decided enough is enough with the whole political structure system and decided to plant bombs everywhere around London. Not big enough to kill anyone, but big enough to wake people up and wake the authorities up. The Angry Brigade is almost like 2 plays in one.
Pretty much the first half of the play is about the police trying to catch these anarchists, and the second half is us meeting the anarchists themselves. The first half is really quite a rigid production, and the second half, James Graham has written a very fluid idea where there are no stage directions, so we're putting it all together.
Their relationships are all kind of tangled and very complicated, and that's kind of mirrored in James's way of presenting it. Free, tangled, interesting, weird, no structure to it whatsoever, which is very much how they lived.
It's really quite freeing to have 2 different types of rehearsal. Working on the first half, it's normal, it's linear from A to B, and the anarchic qualities of the second half. I think it's very clever that it deals with establishments cracking down on individualism and people trying to have their own voice. James Graham is particularly good at associating older times with modern day.
I was surprised at how much heart and humanity was in it. James Graham has done an incredible job on it in the sense that it's just funny and people will relate to heartbreak, unrequited love, feeling fired up about something. There's just so much injustice in the world and you just get it. In terms of that human quality, the play is so human. I think even if you didn't know anything about politics, you're still going to be captivated by it.
The spectacle of it's going to be big, bold, and will challenge audiences, and that's what I'd want to come and see if I went to the theatre. It's not safe theatre, it's not normal in its form, but I think if you're dealing with big subjects like this, you have to have humour in it, and James has got bucket loads of that in it.
Wild,
poignant.
And it's a little bit sexy.